thinking process.
Okay, so the next one is we have to automate each page. So let's understand this. Uh, yes. Okay, take this URL. Okay, so this is the one. So page we have to identify all these elements. Like you have this my account and this logo, and under this you have to identify register login links. Then in this featured section, four products are there. That four products are there or not also, but you have to identify that. So these are the main home page we have to identify. So I'm going to use this so page factory concept we will use, right? So previously we used to do that, right? The same one we'll use that page factory concept, and then we'll continue. Previous classes also we have used the same approach. First create the class, okay? Let's create the class under pages. So right click on the pages. New Java class. Home. So page. So every class should end with a page keyword so that we can understand, oh, it is a page class, right? So that is the main advantage of this pages. Press enter key and so every page class so is extended to WebDriver utils, this one. So extends, here we are using inheritance. Extends means it's an inheritance concept. Use a page factory or will you write normal? So yeah, let's write a page factory and I'll show you some other place without page factory. Okay. So page factory means first you have to create a constructor, right? First you have to create a constructor. So how to create a constructor? Class name and constructor name is same, right? Class name and constructor name is similar. So we can create a similar approach. So let's create a, so here one more thing, logger is, you can add this logger, otherwise we have a logger from chain test report. So we have a, you can add a logger to your test cases using chain test report also. Let me show you that. So go to our extend reports. You can add the loggers, you can add the system info, you can add even screenshot also. So last class we just added configurations only. So screenshots you can add, there is an embed method, you can use that embed method to store the screenshots. So let me show you that. Yeah, so how to add a logs, system info and screenshot to the chain test report. So I had the below things in base test.java file. This is for a screenshot, okay? Otherwise you can just directly wherever you want, you can call like this, add system info you want. This one you can add. This one, if you want to add, you can add. Otherwise, this is the screenshot one. I'll tell you this screenshot. So logs. So how to add a logs? So this is the one. Chain test listener dot log, and you can give logger whatever you want. So wherever you want loggers, you can add like this. Chain test listener dot log method. So automatically it will add the loggers to us. So you can use this logger also, or you have a log4j, you can use that also. So I'll show you both, but we have already both of them, right? So let me add first private logger log equal to, this is the log4j one. Okay, I'm showing both of them. You can use whichever you want. Log manager dot get logger, right? Get logger. So in this get logger, you have to give home page class. So you import these two loggers, import the class, and import this log manager also. Okay, that is it. This is not imported. Let's do that also. Okay. Now, after that, every page you have to create a constructor. So, public home page, and the constructor is, so you have to give web driver. So driver we want. So under this super, I'm using super keyword. Super keyword, what it will do? What is the purpose of super?
It refers the immediate parent class object.
Parent class objects it will refer. So import, I'm importing the web driver. Arg dot open QA dot selenium dot. So there is a web driver. See that, like that you can come step by step. So that is what I imported. Then you have to use page factory concept. Page factory dot init elements. So in the init elements, you have to pass the driver, comma, this page, current page. So after that, I told you page factory you have to use @find by annotation to identify the elements. @find by annotation. So we have to use to identify the elements. So first I want to identify this logo. Yeah, this logo I want to identify. Let's identify this. So very slow. You take help from selector sub. That is good, but see, this is not right. So what is there? Let's see. So I'll take this ID logo. I don't want to take whatever this guy has given. See, I know that I don't want to use that because that's not the right approach. So tomorrow the logo changes different. and your test case will fail, right? So that's why avoid such kind of hard coding values. Web element, so you can say open cart logo. So import all this web element and find by annotations, and find by annotation also. So you can simply say that till here this is correct, right? Import. Yeah, here it is. Till here it is correct. Under that it is there. See, find by annotation. Okay, perfect. So we can put a double quotes, not single quotes, so double quotes. Yeah, a similar way you can copy paste these things for all the elements. Right? That's it. So let's go to one by one elements. So what is our next element? So my next element is the product list. This product list. How many products are here in this? In this. So we'll write a first identify one product and you can get that. See, you have you can come from here, right? So this the so you can come from here. From there you can, so this product layout you can come here. So I'm going to use this. Let's write the first CSS selector. I'll write a CSS selector. I don't want to take all, so I am taking partial. So if you take a partial, how can you write?
Contains or starts with we can use. I mean CSS means contains means the star, starts with means caret symbol.
Yeah. So that is the one I have written. Then, so yeah, it will give you. It's okay.
Spell
And I
mistakes.
will,
Class. That is a class.
yeah. See, there are four. See, all four are highlighted. So this you can use this one also. Okay. So let's use this CSS selector. If CSS selector, how to write? So just change here.
CSS selector.
CSS you have to write. Okay. So now here it's a list, right? It is giving a list of web elements. List, because many four elements we got. Observe that. So that's a list. So I'm taking a list of web elements. List java.util. So now this one is feature product list. So give the name featured product list. Okay. Then, so our next step is my account menu. So my account menu. This is the my account menu. So we have to identify my account menu. So identify the my account menu. This guy has given So you can use this also, not an issue. I'm taking this. So XPath I'm using. See, I'm using all the locators. So you also try when you're practicing all the locators. So what is this? My account menu. Okay. So next, register link. Right under that, you can use link text. See, you have a link text, and that is register. So you write register link. So next one, login link also you have to identify the similar approach. Login link. So any other elements? You can identify what are the elements you want, okay? Any other elements we want here? Yeah, these are enough. This search anyhow we are identifying in other pages. You don't need to do that here. Okay. Maybe I will just write the functions now. So anywhere page object model means write that page elements and write the respective methods. Okay. So that is the first I'll write function. This one, and my page title is there or not. I'll get the page title. I'll get, check whether this logo is present or not. So those things we can try. We can try one by one. So first one, so get home page title. Okay, that's the first function you have to write. So public. This is going to return, right? The home page title, string type data, and get home page title. So then you have method, direct method, return get title method. Directly I can call get title method. So why? Because sir, get title method we have written in the WebDriver utils class. Get title method. You remember that I am calling directly here. Okay. So the next method is logo exist or not? You have to write. So you have to check that public boolean all
Boolean.
CSS type methods. You have to write a return type methods. Public boolean is open cart logo exist. So how can you check whether it a particular element is exist or not?
Is displayed method.
is displayed method is there. You can see that web element. We want web element because we already got the web element. Open cart logo. That's it. So two elements are done. So next one is you have to get the featured products count. So next featured product count, right? I want featured product count. So public. So it is going to return count. So integer. Get featured section cards count. Featured section cards count. Return featured dot size. This is how you need to remember all these functions. Next, what is the next action in our element list? This is done. This is done. Now this one. I need to click on this, right? So click on this my account menu. So public void. This is just a click action, so you don't need to do anything. Void click my account menu. So then just write click method. You don't need to do anything. Just write click. Click web element. See, all functions are coming from WebDriver utils. WebDriver utils class. My account menu. Done. Because I already mentioned a click method inside. Waiting I have mentioned. Logger I have mentioned. And so everything is available. Here simply you can call one simple method. Next, what we need to do? Next, navigate to register page. So you have to click on the register link, but it will navigate to registration page. So write that public void. So navigate to register page. Right? So first what you need to do? It is throwing some exception, get it throw. Let it throw the exception, okay? So interrupted exception, add that interrupted exception. First you have to call this, you have to open the my account menu. That's why I'm calling. So this function under this function. So that is my first step. Then why it is throwing exception, you have to add interrupted. This has interrupted exception. Wherever you are using this function, there also you have to declare that exception. Now click. So same. So register, okay, register link. Similar way, navigate to login page. Yeah, I can just copy this. We can save time. Just change login, right? Here I will just change login. Done. Okay. Any other functions? All are done, right? All are done. That's the home page. Next, let's create the login page. So I can copy this class, right? We can reuse. We can reuse this. Just copy and paste it. So we'll change the login page. So let's go and see the login. You navigate, you clicked in this. See, you need a home page to log into the login page, right? You need a home page. See, multiple pages you will interact when you are navigating from one page to other page. So that means you should get the login page also there. See, login page, you have many sections. So this breadcrumb, this section, and this email address, password, login button, continue button, forgotten password, all this you have to identify, right? Everything you have to validate. So all those things. So you need to validate. So let's validate, no? So one by one. Okay. So you will just change the class name. That's it. Login page automatically it has taken, even constructor also it has taken. That's the beauty of that. Okay, copy paste. In the IntelliJ it will automatically reflect everything. Now, okay, let's get started one by one element. First, I want to identify new customer header. So you can see here a new customer header. This is the one. This is the header, right? You can see. See H2. So new customer header. You can start from here also. Alright, that you can take. Either you can take this XPath or whatever you want. So you can take that, or you can write a CSS selector also, but I am taking this XPath. Let's take this XPath. New customer header. So I'll just change this to XPath. XPath, and I will say normalize hyphen space. So you can write new customer header element. So next, what is the next element? New customer
Continue button.
continue button. This continue button. So you can use a CSS selector. See, there is a class button primary. I can use this CSS selector. Let's use the CSS selector. And so that section will be over. I'll just take this. But this is the web element. It's not a list, okay? It's not a list. And so you can continue button, new customer continue button, new customer continue button. Next, and we can see the